Hey Patriots, this is a time lapse that I took at the Wharton State Forest here in South Jersey. I just want to show you guys something. As long as I've been a skywatcher, see this sunrise? You can watch all my videos, sunrise and sunset. I never understood why they did this. Again, I'm not getting into details. I know a lot about this stuff. But I always had a question. Why? Again, it could be clear all day if you're lucky enough to not be sprayed that day. But for some reason, the most important times are rise and set. And I think I just figured this out, folks. And this is the most important video I've ever done or discovered. The credit goes to Crow 777, folks. I have been a subscriber, I believe, since it's been over 5 years. Little bit about, well, Crow. He served our great country in the Marine Corps, but his older videos are more like what you're about to watch, like out in the field. And then his channel was removed from YouTube, and then he switched up his tactics, like a podcast type. But he just released this video a couple days ago, and this is the first of its kind in a very long time. So everybody, if you're into this type of stuff, sky phenomena, weather, space, again, Crow 777. He's never met the guy, but great guy. I mean, tells it how it is. Super smart. Again, Crow 777. One more thing about Crow 777, guys. He discovered, I mean, he has very good, very good quality telescopes and cameras. He, multiple videos, he captured UFOs coming from the moon, triangle objects, his own footage. Again, some of the best footage I've ever seen. And also, he's a great guy.
Hydrogen alpha scope with a double stack, a solar max. That is the sun you see with your eyes. Okay, I'm going to pan around here. And that's lens flare, legitimate lens flare that you're seeing there. There's the sun you see with your eyes. And in a second here, oh, I need to go the other way. There's lens flare. There we go. Watch the top. You'll see a little thing go by. This is the first time in the spring of 2016 that I discovered the double sun. There's the sun we see with our eyes. I'm still scanning around. I'm going to scan back over and find the other object for the first time. There it is, top of frame. This is the sun we do not see with our eyes. Now, I was afraid to post this for a long time. You're going to see that it will blur out. I'll mess with focus. I put a huge wrapping paper tube over the end of the Solar Max scope. When you see the disturbance over the face of this, that's what's going on. I'm trying to prove that this isn't lens flare, but all those there, right there. I also take my hand and I do light blocking over the end of the scope, which ironically, the gentleman who I'm about to introduce to you, who you should all go sub, saw this footage way back in 2016, and he replicated what I did, which I'm going to show you here in a minute, which is proof positive. Another individual doing it. Scanning back, there's a little bit of lens flare. There's the real sun that we see with our eyes in the bottom of frame, coming back into frame. Now I'm going to load another clip that I shot I think I did this 3 or 4 days in a row, coming back to try to confirm this. Now here's a new clip. There's the sun you see with your eyes. That is legitimate lens flare right there. Scan out. There's the sun we don't see with our eyes on a new day. I'm confirming it once again. In a minute here, I'm going to load footage from a gentleman called Chris Van Meter, who took out equipment and replicated exactly what I did here, which is proof in the pudding. But he did something more. In one of the clips, you're going to see a telephone line going in front of the sun we do not see, which is also proof in itself. Again, there's the sun we see. Here comes Chris's footage. There's the name of his channel. You should all go up and sub him. There's the sun we see with our eyes. And there's the sun we do not. That noise is because this is a rip of a rip. We'll have better footage of this as we move along. But there is this. He is confirming in the same spot, in the same year, in spring, what I did. Here comes another clip by Chris on a new day. There is the sun we do not see with our eyes with a telephone wire in his field of view. When he scans back over to the regular sun, it's not there. There's the sun we see with our eyes. And again, we're back to my footage here. There's the sun we see. There's the sun we do not see without a Hydra alpha scope with a double stack or a full spectrum camera. I will say that it is my contention this second object can be detected in visual spectrum with just normal tools at sunrise and sunset. Here comes the sun we...
Sunrise, guys, and sunset. As soon as I saw this video and he said that, a bell went off in my head. That's why. What do we say from the very beginning? 2016, they announced geoengineering, and they gave us a reason for it. But guys, watch all my footage. I said there are multiple reasons for geoengineering, Depop being one of them. But I was so intrigued. Why would they do it in sunrise and sunset? And this one single video from Crow 777 just solved that answer.
So as we warm up here, I'm going to be pairing off with some people to do more work on the sun.
Again, one more time for the record, Crow 777, he captured the first and only lunar wave. Since then, I believe a couple other people have captured it, but he actually captured a wave going across the moon. Since I am transparent with you guys, and I am using Crow 777, Semper his video, I am demonetized. Here I'm in analytics in my overview. Look, your estimated revenue, it's 0. Again, guys, I am 0000. I am ad free, so I'm not making any money off anybody else's content. I really want you guys, if you're passionate about this type of work, please check out his older and newer, but his older work. He was out in the field, and hands down best footage on YouTube with sky phenomena, chemtrails, chem balls, TR3B craft, near the moon, a lunar wave, you name it, folks. He's been in it for a long time. He's an American patriot, served the Corps, and he is a truther. Thanks again, guys.